MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Swing and a little tapper. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Scorched to third. Longoria's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Matt Duffy comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto, two away now. Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Villar. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. A.J. Pollock makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Center fielder, number 11.
Tap fouled at home plate. Smiley peers in. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jake Lamb stands in for the first time.
Jake Lamb.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To his right, Morrison. Throw gets him, two down. Wellington Castillo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting 7, right fielder.
A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Brendan Drury gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Vogt gonna have to hurry. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Logan Morrison strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Logan Forsythe stands in.
Batting 5th, second baseman.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. He's running again. And the count will be full. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stephen Vogt takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Corey Dickerson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Matt Duffy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Lamb in foul ground. 3 runs already home here. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Peter O'Brien steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Just missing here, 2-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Joey Votto steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Evan Longoria digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Segura onto the grass, 1 out. Logan Morrison strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. 1-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Villar ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. A.J. Pollock is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Duffy is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. Jake Lamb stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Wellington Castillo stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Ground ball right side. Forsythe is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Brad Miller is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Rays, designated hitter.
Drilled to first, taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Steven Souza stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Miller into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stephen Vogt is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This one's flared out toward left. Drury is over, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning is Manny Tomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Brandon Drury stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Brandon Drury.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Peter O'Brien will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Gene Segura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Jonathan Villar digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Matt Duffy will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Skied into straightaway right. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Joey Votto makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, number 19.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Outside and low, 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Jake Lamb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Wellington Castillo gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base. Denny Farquhar is into the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's inside. 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Yusmani Tomas steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. David Peralta will be summoned off the bench here.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Dickerson has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind third for the second out of the inning. Brandon Drury will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Evan Longoria will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Peralta going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. Logan Morrison will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is low, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Hard hit to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Brad Miller will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play. Peter O'Brien is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's set down, 1 away. Gene Segura will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Called strike 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Corey Dickerson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He pulls this one into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wellington Castillo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Miller's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. Evan Longoria will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Logan Morrison. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit in the air to right field. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance. Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Peralta, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Turned on down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Brendan Drury stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Peter O'Brien is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd. From the stretch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Brad Miller. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make. Gomez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Steven Souza comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. To short. Barehanded for one. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. Stephen Vogt strides in, grounded out his last time through. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calling for it, Drury makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Final line score for our ball game.